Ana Suarez.
Rita Borges.
María Planas.
Xiomara Castillo.
Pedro Fiallo.
Y Rosario Navarro. All righty, so. Additions, corrections, and deletions. Did anybody have a chance to look at this? Everybody. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what a great, oh my goodness. Cookies and. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everything looks good to everybody?
Where we don't have Dory.
Did I give you
listed
one last
except
time?
on here.
Yes.
She's
Who?
not Dory.
Did she resign?
Dory.
No?
She should have been marked as absent last time.
But she's not even here, right?
Maybe they're here against,
No.
but she wasn't here last time either.
That's what you say.
Okay, so we'll make a correction, we have to add her to. Story.
Oh,
You don't, whatever her. Okay, so that's a correction.
thank you.
And then what, anything else?
Was there anybody else in the last time?
No, we need to take off Lewis, but he still shows up.
Has he still,
No, it's like he's still committee member.
that's what you.
Has he resigned?
No, he has not resigned, nobody's taking him off.
I saw it when he wrote.
Yeah, but he.
Because
I
I
spoke,
saw.
I spoke with him personally, and he said no, that he's coming back. That was like 3 months ago. So I'm gonna, now that Josh is the mayor, because he was appointed by Manny Sid, and I called Manny several times, and he didn't do
Right.
anything, and the other guy didn't do anything. So now, hopefully, he will make one.
He'll be there tomorrow with us.
I'll email him.
Well, he
Mayor.
just got sworn
At
in
the
as
bingo.
mayor
Yeah, he did the bingo.
past couple of days.
That's what he told me.
He was
So
out
now
last
he
bingo.
will act on that. So
Right, so I'm gonna
Check it
Yeah,
out.
I'm
tomorrow he's already finished.
remind myself to do it.
No
If
more.
there's anything I can do for you to take care of that, since I can. Talk to me.
No worries. Okay, we'll talk.
You got me.
Okay, so that's that. Public comments?
So it's approved, the minutes are approved.
Oh, yeah, the minutes are approved.
We have to do a
motion to approve it. Okay, motion to approve.
Second.
I second.
All in
The
favor.
motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Discussion, all in favor? Discussion, all in favor?
In
Aye. Nays, any nays? Hearing no nays, motion passed, motion passed. Now, public comments. Any comments?
Well, like I tell you, I spoke with the mayor and I told him
Okay,
that, so he said, he promised me that he's gonna be, probably he's gonna start with it in the committee.
okay.
So I told him you have to, meet with all the committee because we're the one that do the events, do a lot of things for the town and we never we don't make a penny. We don't work for.
Perfect.
So I think you should talk to us, see what we need, what we can work. So he promised that he will meet with all the committees
Starting with us.
and the vice mayor too, both of them, because he was with me today. We were today at the meeting of the Chamber of Commerce
Okay,
and both told me that we'll be there tomorrow.
of course, go ahead.
I make a motion
I think,
that Pedro finish his conversation with our new mayor
Sure,
and follow through with this request for him to meet with us
I will do it.
at a meeting. No, but now.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a second.
Second,
Got a second.
discussion. All in favor?
Oh, that's
All
the
in
same.
favor?
Aye.
Any nays? It passes. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. The what else?
Rosario, practicing.
Practicing. A treasurer's report?
So we have so far right now, 28,749.25. We still have spending some credit cards, no?
Yeah, it's got that. All right. We got money.
Yeah, we got, yeah.
We got- I don't know what I said, I don't have to do the whole thing again. Okay, comment from me. Everything seems to be rolling really well. Hold on, I have to ask something about the dessert for the thing. Do I make it now or not? No?
We can talk about it in the bingo or in the.
Okay, so the comment for me is that everything's going really well. The bingo was great. And the movies was excellent. The people that went loved it.
Did a big turnout, right?
We had a big turnout. How many people went?
It was full.
It was full, like 58.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
It was
Yeah.
wicked.
When I left, it was.
Yeah, no, oh, yeah, more people came in, so we might have had like 60 some. It was good, the people enjoyed it, the hot dogs were good, the food was good. That's it, and everybody seemed to be,
It's something different that they like it, like there's something.
no, but
different.
even here, I mean, everybody everywhere, you know,
The movie.
the Halloween thing was great. That was a lot of fun too, so everything was good. Yeah. Next, old business. That was, fun. Okay, the bingo was excellent. The last one we had, right? No problem, everything went well. This is the old one or the new, oh, the old one.
Whichever.
Okay, the health fair.
When, we can talk about the new one, it's old business, it doesn't
Okay.
mean it's the old thing.
So the old one was good and the new one's tomorrow.
The new one's tomorrow, and
you
you
have-
guys have Giardino's.
Giardino's and everything's set for that, right?
Yes.
The dessert, everything. The only
And
thing
you
we have
bought
to
the
do.
Well, it's not dessert, what she got, it's a confusion.
She never give us
I
cookies.
think she doesn't,
Okay, that's fine. The only thing we have to do is put tablecloths up.
yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
It says here there was a motion, which passed evidently, to buy 4 $50 cards. Did we do that?
No, they will be with you for tomorrow.
Oh, but we do have them.
Yes.
No, you don't have them yet.
She will pick
Because I
them up.
will-
All right,
yes, I'll
okay,
pick them up.
just checking.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, so that was good. The
No
health
question.
fair, what? Okay, I'm sorry.
For the bingo for tomorrow, I printed up new meal tickets
Perfect.
so that we have them. I have 100 new ones again, a new color, and new ones. So that you can, tell tonight about,
Sure. Perfect.
because she asked me about the last time, so I have.
So that's that. We have the tickets, we have the table.
The only, I'll take that opportunity as a reminder with the tickets. We have to make sure that whoever, I think it would be good to just assign it from right now, whoever's gonna be passing out meals, it should not be more than 2 people, and those are the 2 people that should be passing out meals.
Well,
Because then others start helping, and then that's how people get double meals, which we have limited meals, and then, and we need to make sure that whoever's doing it is picking up the tickets.
That's the point I wanted to make, because, we are getting more and more people now coming, and more people signing, that are showing up that did not pre-register. So we are going to eventually run into the situation where we have more people showing up than we have meals. So the meal tickets are gonna become more important, that we're not telling people who actually took the time to register, oh yeah, well, sorry, we're out of meals.
Right.
So we need to make sure whoever is getting out the meals, they're actually collecting a ticket to the meal. And I know there was a problem at the last event that some of the committee members didn't even get to eat, but we did notice that a couple of our guests took home more than one meal.
Well,
So-
that one too, remember that some of the people went and wanted to, because it was election, they went and they passed on me. And when that becomes, they want to give more than, because they want to please everybody.
Right.
And that's what happened maybe. But we've been doing pretty good.
But if you have, likely you'll have an elected official or 2 coming to your bingos, just make sure to brief them on what your process is that day, and they'll go along with it. But I don't think we had taken the time to tell them that they had to collect the tickets. So we just need to communicate. If they're the ones that are gonna do it, that's fine. But just make sure they know that they're following the same protocol as you guys, so nobody gets confused.
We will.
Well, what we can do is have them only pass out water.
Well, they'll do it now, but that day they wanted to.
No, I know, but I'm just
That
saying.
was they wanted to do it, right? All right, so that's that. The health fair,
I wanted to clear something up with you guys before we went out with promoting it. I think there was confusion last month because I thought we had agreed on a certain time. I went back to the notes after the meeting, and what we really agreed on was 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we had talked about March 29th. I do want to point something out. March 29th is, I don't know that it interferes too much with you guys, But that is the week where spring break ends and kids are gonna go back to school 2 days later. So I only mention that because maybe some people are out of town. However, I think that maybe by the Saturday they'll be back. Unfortunately, something to just think about, we can continue with that date. It's on hold for Roberto Alonso, just for you guys. The thing with Roberto Alonso, it's that we're very limited because if they don't have kids camps and they have activities, and if not, they have like the fields. So for you guys to hold the health fair there, I'm trying to make it on a day that doesn't have anything. And for it to not have anything, it happens to fall during the breaks of the
That's
schools.
okay, but that's okay.
So, but just something to keep in mind, because I don't know if that's gonna affect your attendance or not.
Well, I think that most of the people that go to the health fair were either elderly, right? And I don't think that. I think it might be even a good thing.
The only thing is that there will be some that travel with their grandchildren somewhere.
Well, but we
But
can't
we
be
can't
there.
please everybody.
I just wanted to make you guys aware, before we went out with the day, I wanted you guys to be aware that, you know, that falls.
It's okay. I mean, does anybody have a problem with that day?
No, I think it's okay, and this is Roberto Alonso, like you say, we need to take a back, because we need to do it over there because of the parking.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we'll
So we
stay
can
with
keep
that
that.
day.
Okay.
What is it, Mark?
And I do have it from
We're taking March
11 AM to
29th.
2 PM.
It's a Saturday,
For a vote that
11
we
to-
took.
That's fine, because it's not too early that we can wake
Yeah.
up and it's not too late.
11
So we're
to-
changing the 10 to 1 to 11 till 2.
No,
11 to
March
2.
29. 11 to 2.
Do we have to make a motion?
Did we discuss?
I think you're on the wrong, is that? That's Rita. What is?
The first page.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
No wonder why. I'm-
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, health fair.
only gonna be 2 hours?
Sorry.
No, from 11 to 2.
So that's
Oh,
three hours.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
you-
no, to 3.
11 to 2.
2.
That's 3 hours.
3 hours.
Right, and you know, people can always hang around. I mean, nobody leaves.
They come and go.
Yeah, nobody give it right away, usually they people stay. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. I don't have to, it's not an amendment.
No, I'm just curious.
The, movies, Wicked again, we said it was great. People loved it. They came.
We have a question down here. Are they going to have to make reservations to go to the health fair, or is that's not going to be?
Usually we could just leave it open.
Yeah.
If anything goes up on Eventbrite, what I'll let it be the sponsorship, opportunities for whoever wants to respond to that. I don't know if we're gonna put it up on Eventbrite or not, but regardless, I'll have a package, like a PDF that I can share with you guys.
Yeah, people just walk around and
Yeah.
they get.
What's the date on that?
March 29th.
Yeah, usually we have a few.
From 11 to 12.
Yeah.
I mean, 11 to
11 to 2, I got that.
That'll be
March 20.
The reason I asked is because whenever we do anything from 11 to 2, people expect to be fed. And we need to make sure it's clear that this is a health fair and there's no money.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, We've added vendors before where we can have like healthy vendors come out and sell if they're
pay.
interested.
And they
But
do
they have
have
to
their.
pay, right?
Right, but we're not paying for that food.
Yeah, the health, yeah. If they've gone to the fair before, they should know.
You're saying vendors would be invited.
Like healthy vendors,
Healthy
yeah.
vendors,
If
yeah.
Healthy
people,
vendors. would
what
be
she wants to
invited.
make sure is that people know that they're not expecting
Yeah.
free to be
Yeah.
fed.
No,
I
yeah.
don't think, I
No.
think everything is clear that we've never
We've
given.
never given-
I know.
At the health fair now.
We've
But
got
really, the whole
snacks-
town is invited.
Yeah,
It's not limited to
And-
the elderly. It's limited to.
The only thing,
everyone.
the only thing that last health fair that I did not like, there was a little card that people.
the
got
bingo
to
card.
Right. I would like, I think, that even if they do it for $50, they should have a right to get stamped.
So.
Because
I-
that's not fair.
So here, no, well, it is fair because the person that paid for it paid like $500 versus the person who paid $50.
Well, that it makes you get a little tiny, a smaller
Well,
thing.
it's- I can share the package with you, although this will be a delay. So the package had 3 tiers to it. It was either $50, you were just a vendor, you were allowed to be a part of it. And then it was like, let's say, and I'm making up numbers here, maybe it was $200 and then they got a little bit more benefits and whoever paid the higher tier was the one that would get
The stamp.
we did a bingo card, and then if you filled out the bingo card, you would turn it in and you would be entered for a raffle prize. So what what Rosario's saying is that certain vendors were not on that bingo card because if they didn't pay the
Of the full,
top tier, then they were not
but they
included.
were upset.
But then but that's, so nobody should be upset because they are agreeing to that agreement in the sponsorship form. That's people that just agreed and didn't read, but
That's what it is.
that's why I have them fill out when, any sponsorships that we do, they select the tier and the tier tells you, these are the benefits you're getting. If that's what you chose, that's what you're getting.
If it can't be
And
done,
the
then it-
day of, if that issue comes up.
no, there's nothing you can do.
But if the issue comes up and somebody asks me, well, what tier, my boss signed up, what tier am I?
Oh, yeah.
We would need someone available to answer that
Well, we
question.
have the package and I would say, hey, look, that's what you said.
We have the package and you would say, at some point, when an employee and not the person who signed up, I'm trying to picture me sitting at a table, somebody comes up to me and says, I don't know what my boss set up for. They just told me to come.
No, I think
We're going to need
your head.
the availability for an answer to that question.
We're only talking about the little cards. So if somebody comes to me and I'm at that table and they say, hey, how come my, whatever it is,
My company's not that, yeah.
doesn't have the sticker on the card? I would say, oh, because you signed up for this tier.
Right.
And then if anything, I would have the package, which then explains this tier gets this tier gets this, and this tier gets that.
So you're gonna get, I think her clarification
Mhm.
is, you're gonna have copies of all of the
Of the one.
The
package.
list of
of
sponsors.
the list of sponsors
what
and what
tier.
tier they're in.
Exactly, that's what it's. all.
And then will there at least be something at that area that I'm gonna get asked that question, where it says, tier one, oh, you got tier one, well, what does tier one entitle me to? I
Exactly,
wanna be able to give an
exactly,
answer,
we will have it.
so there's no
No,
problems.
There won't be any.
Amongst
We will have-
them
Leave it like it
complaining.
is, so if we have to redo paperwork, it stays like that.
Well, what I wanna be clear about, it's not so much redoing paperwork, it's just, that's kind of what sponsorships do. Like,
Right.
depending on what you pay is what you get.
Right,
If not, there's no enticing a sponsor
But
to
as
pay
committee
more money.
members, we're not aware of those divisions of A,
No.
B, and C entitlements. And who's ever working that level of.
I was aware, but I thought that still, maybe we could add, instead of a star, a check mark or something, but if it can be done, it can be done.
But
Well, I just wouldn't
Rosario, the whole
encourage it for
point-
you guys.
the whole point is, people go to the one that they get the star from. It's the incentive, because
understand.
people just want that little star so that they can go to the raffle.
Right.
So if you put a little star, now everybody has that same incentive. So if somebody's paying for the higher incentive, they should get that star and not the other people and learn, and you could say, next year, sign up for the higher tier. There's your incentive.
And it sounds like a plan. Next, Wicked. It was great. I'm moving on because we have to finish by 7 o'clock. Okay, it was wicked, and they loved it, and the food was great, everything was great. Any problems with continuing that?
No.
No, that's,
Movies, right?
yeah, the movie's great. And we don't have to pay for the bus. We don't have to pay for that.
Right.
So let's talk about that in conjunction with the other senior field trips, cause I need some feedback from you guys on those. I attached as part of your packet, the pricing on the
For
ones
Jersey
you guys had
Boys.
requested for the Jersey Boys and Coral Gables. So I looked at other plays just to, to see what other places were charging, and I mean, that's kind of what tickets cost, I guess, when you're gonna go see a play.
Okay.
So. I'm just letting you guys know, in case it seems expensive, that seems very,
You went, what, pricey?
no, that's
Oh.
kind of, I mean, I looked up like, people are playing the Nutcracker or whatever, like all these other plays, and that's kind of, if not, they cost more.
And
So
you-
that date,
And what,
Sunday at 3 p.m.
well, this is a proposal, right? We haven't agreed to this. I'm sharing it with you guys because we didn't know prices before, so I wanted you guys to see the pricing to see if it's something you still wanted to go through with. And, I also wanted to tell you guys that I know you guys are used to doing things during weekdays, mornings, or early afternoons, but they only show this weekdays during the night or on Sunday during the day. So those are really your only two options.
I'd rather go Sunday during the day. I think people, it's a lot of traveling because we're not gonna do the bus, they can just meet us.
Well, no, I mean, that's up
No.
to you guys. Normally you guys do the bus when you're going anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so you know, they come out, I did the math, they come out to $69.36 a ticket. Well, because I included the 2 free ones. So I just divided 50 by the amount.
Well, it doesn't really matter, because we're paying for it.
Oh, I got that second. What did you say? 53?
What? No, I-
Do we necessarily have to stick with
I
going
did
to this particular show?
No,
My husband and I go to the LPAC, the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. They do like a special thing on Wednesdays and Thursdays, where they call it lunch and a matinee or whatever. And they have, like, this year, they're gonna have like 9 to 5 and a couple of other, popular plays coming. And they give you lunch from 2J's, and they give you
Yeah,
the
that is
play, and it's $55.
which is the same price as this.
Okay,
No,
but I'd rather do
it's not
something
that.
like that. because we-
We're getting 34.15.
That's what you say, total, 34.68.
Oh, you're doing it the other one, there's two.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, there's
I'm
two.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's this
No,
one.
but I'm doing this goal.
Okay.
I don't know, what page are you on that we're talking about now? That's where I had it. Hey, okay.
Okay,
So what-
sorry, this is, I was referring to the Wednesday pricing for 53, but, Lourdes did it for the
Yeah, this
Sunday.
is Wednesday. And this is.
So then for the Sunday pricing, it's 100.
Yeah, so for
But
the
if-
Sunday, it is, because everybody was talking about Sunday, it's now I lost, 69.36 per person.
Maybe
That's
even
what it
Only
was.
72.
And I know at the LPAC, there are community centers who are going there, because when you have over a certain number of people, they give you a discount on that $55.
Maybe you
price.
should reach out to them.
Yeah, I think that would.
Because this is, and this is December 3rd, no?
Well, this is just a
Because
proposal,
that's-
this is
yeah.
just a proposal.
No.
If you guys want, if you can send me just a name, and then we can help you guys look into it, something to think about though, obviously it's expensive, you guys have the money. However, I would consider, how are we gonna keep track of these RSVPs, because as you guys know, a lot of people sign up,
Right.
and then they won't show up, you are gonna be losing that money, so how do you guys wanna handle reservations?
There's really no way, because we
Well, you
cannot,
guys can charge a small fee, but
like,
and
what?
I'm only bringing this up because we talked about this before. I think mostly you guys don't like doing that, but I don't know if it changes when you're talking about a $55 ticket.
Yeah, because it's.
Because you're not only paying the bus, you're also paying the ticket.
What?
That's expensive for some of
No, but maybe like $5?
I would say 15.
Okay, there you go.
That gives them.
No, yeah, I wasn't saying
They're not
55, it's
gonna.
really up to
that
you
won't
guys.
To make sure that they don't not come.
If
Okay.
they cancel, then we only lose.
Well, no, but I think once they put money up,
20.
yeah, I think
Why don't
once
you
they
make
put-
it you got 50? If I'm reading correctly, $56 per seat. Am I in the right column here?
Well, now we're talking about another.
It
Piece.
doesn't matter, the
But
price.
yes, about.
If you
All I'm
make
trying
sure,
to say is make it an even amount of number. Let's say they're charging you $56 and then you want to charge a fee. Make it, for Nancy's math, $4. So now you have an even number of $60 to collect, and you're not sitting there with dollars and this and that, and the other thing trying to give.
like, maybe $15 or $20 to make sure that they
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
that they don't back out.
All I'm saying is
And
make
we
it an
can use that
even
money
number.
for the bus or for whatever
Yeah,
we
use
want.
it to supplement.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we should do.
But I think her idea
Yeah,
was
that's
a
like,
really good idea.
because they get food.
If they give food,
It's a win-win.
which TJ is a very
Yeah,
good restaurant.
It's, they give you the meal from 2J's, they give you a choice of 3 things. It's either a chicken Caesar salad, or you can get, I think it was like a ham sandwich or roast beef sandwich. They give them a cookie, they give them a choice of drink
Okay,
and
that's excellent.
a bag of
Yummy.
chips, and they have them go in, they eat the lunch before they see the play. And then after you eat lunch, you go over into the auditorium and you see the play.
Okay.
Can they pay? Can they, I would hope, pay in advance?
They would have
So
to.
that if they don't show up, they're losing the money.
No, that's the
Not
only way to
us.
do it.
They have to
That's
charge it on
important.
Eventbrite. They
Yeah,
charge it on
that
Eventbrite.
that was the proposal.
That would be the way I
Yeah.
would do it, but you're not losing your money.
Yeah, you know.
Because they take advantage of us oh, I'm signing up for this, that, and the other
Yeah.
thing. And then we're stuck, you
No,
know,
and that's
with our
right.
hands in our
Plus
pocket.
the bus, remember we had to make that.
And the bus.
Yeah,
Yes, Jackie?
Also, if we're hiring a bus, that calls for each of us as the committee to RSVP, correct?
Well, we'd account for you guys.
Yeah,
We're just account for you guys.
That wouldn't be a problem.
Like I would only save, like, let's say the bus is for 55, I would save maybe, I would only go out with like 47 tickets and stuff,
Gotcha.
so we have.
Yeah, that would
bus
be,
for
that
you
would be
guys.
fine.
So we still would not have to.
No, I would just ask you guys so that in
Yeah.
case I can open up more spots.
Okay, so I do a motion, no?
And how much do you think so should be the fee?
Well, that's what I'm asking from you guys. That's really a conversation for you guys.
No, well, so we have this discussion, so I have a motion.
Well, there's no motion.
It's not motion, so that's just a conversation.
But we don't have anything right now.
I have a question. Is that like a Saturday or a Sunday?
Well, this is, right now, we don't have any proposal in front of us, like, this is just a.
I suggest you go for Saturday. Sundays are bad for seniors. They all go to church.
Okay.
I-
Oh,
I
and
can't
that
agree
place-
with- And
She said that other place does it during the week, though, right?
during the week would be great.
Okay.
LPAC only does it on Wednesdays and
What is it
Thursdays.
called? Alpac?
Well, it's the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center.
Oh.
And the 3 Broadway plays that they're doing this year are from January 16th to February 2nd. They're doing 9 to 5, the musical.
Oh, that's nice.
From February 27th to March 16th, they're doing Legally Blonde.
Oh, that's a
That's
good
fine.
And then
That's
from April
fine.
10th to April 27th, they're doing South Pacific.
Okay, either one we wanna go.
Well,
The deal that they do, it's only on Wednesday and Thursday nights. They use the all the other times,
She has a
they
different.
charge a regular
That
full
has
price.
different shows, but it's different days, and that one, Nancy, they give a meal, a lunch.
all right, so you
get more for your
need to
money.
Add it to your agenda.
no,
No,
we're
you
not.
just bringing it
We're
down.
not bringing it up.
If you're gonna vote on it,
No, we're
That's
not
why
gonna vote.
nobody
Okay.
made a motion.
Okay.
We're
No,
not.
we're not gonna vote.
However, if you guys do wanna do it, I do need a motion.
Okay, I motion to get the information
Well,
from,
not to get the information, I would suggest you make the motion that we're gonna do this, cause like that gives me direction where we could just book it in case it's available.
okay, I make the motion that we're going to go to the Lauderhill Performing Arts
Center,
Center. The date, we're not sure about the date, and we don't have to.
Can you
get-
guys give me a month, which,
You
or
wanna do-
based on the one she's saying, which one do you guys want? Cause she's looking
They
at
were
the.
which
They
play?
were all good.
They were
all good.
9 to
We
5
have-
at South Pacific.
We have 9 to 5 from January 16th to February 2nd.
I'm sorry, January what?
January 16th to February 2nd. We have Legally Blonde, the musical, from February 27th to March 16th.
Let's see on a
And
Wednesday.
then we have South Pacific from April 10th to April 27th.
Okay.
South Pacific.
Well, that's
April
far off.
10 for
I wanna go in
27.
January. I wanna go in January. We have, January has, on a Wednesday could be the 22nd. I mean, if you wanna keep it on a Wednesday, or people wanna keep
Well,
it.
it's Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay, so Wednesday, January would be.
It really depends on their availability too, but I just wanted to know which movie, so we can go based off of that.
It's not a movie, it's a
Okay.
play.
I mean, sorry,
Fine.
that's okay.
What do you all wanna go see?
Which one do you guys wanna go see?
All right, we got 9 to 5, January 16th through February 2nd. Legally Blonde, 2/27 to 3/16, and South Pacific.
I'd rather
April
go
10th
either 9 to 5 or South Pacific. Those are the two that I would like.
So
You wanna
whoever
pick that
goes,
one?
do you wanna continue your motion and see if we pass it?
Okay, I want to continue with my motion. We're going to try to go see either. A,
Say
Don't
9
say-
to 5.
just pick
okay,
one.
9 to 5, let's say 9 to 5 in late January, if possible. Is there more that I need to say? Oh, and we want to charge, and we want a motion to charge $20.
I'll second that motion.
Who wants to go to 9 to 5? Let's raise your hand, no?
Well, hold on, we're gonna vote on it now, this
All right, when
question.
you say charge, when you say
Discussion.
charge, $20,
Uh-huh.
that's plus the ticket.
No.
No,
No,
that
not
is
the
the
service.
ticket, that is, we're gonna charge the
That is the
people that
people.
register on Eventbrite.
All right, I didn't, okay.
This is
I
a
didn't know
motion
that.
to go see in
You have
late
that.
January, whether it's the 29th or 22nd, whatever day that is. A 9 to 5 at the Lauderhill Performing Arts, and we're going to charge $20 on Eventbrite.
Right. That was a. good
This-
moment.
You got it. You all got it?
You need a second. Did you get your second?
Yeah,
I got the
Need
second.
the second.
Now you're on discussion.
Discussion. Love it.
Now, I have a question.
Oh,
What do you mean on Eventbrite? They have to go on Eventbrite?
They have to, and they would pay there.
Oh, you forget that.
Well, if
Well,
they,
you know,
if they have any problems, they can call me and I would help.
Okay.
If you know anybody that has any problems, they call.
Or
me.
look, even at bingo, we can set up, one of you can help them.
Yes,
They're-
you can do
But
it.
the $20.
I will
is not for a
address it
ticket.
at bingo tomorrow. I
Wonderful.
would say, we're planning to do this,
Exactly.
whoever cannot do this, call me and I will help you. And I'll give them my card and I will show up at the house,
Right.
okay?
Just Rosario, are we not voting on the other two, or are we just
Let's
deciding?
do this one first and see if we
See how it
can
works
do it.
out.
So it's a sign up fee
Can I get
of
Ireland's
$20.
your email so I can send you this?
Yeah.
and then we'll.
Okay, so we continue, that's the
Go ahead
discussion,
and write
right?
email right now, so you have.
Any,
All in favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Hearing no nays, motion passes.
Motion passes.
Yay.
Oh, so we're into 9 to 5, we're not running the
No,
other
we're not
two?
gonna do it right now. We're gonna focus if this
See
works
how that
out, then we
goes.
will continue. Okay?
Okay, okay.
Senior trips.
And then the other one I have on here is the frost science.
Well, that you're gonna try to get.
Well, yes, I just wanted to let you guys know, they told us that, yeah, they're part of the golden ticket, so they will host us for free and.
And we
that
wanna go.
can make happen. But, so, based on this 9 to 5, that's what I wanted to see. This is what they said. I'll look at it online, but just tell me the dates so I can.
For, was it 9 to 5 or the?
Mhm.
There's-
The one that you booked.
Okay,
the
we
9 to-
did it on the 22nd. I think.
January, okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then this would be February, right? 'Cause we're
Right,
gonna
and
have
then we have,
field trip.
right,
Correct.
and then we
It
have.
should
one-
be February field trip.
Okay,
Got it. Do I have to make that motion?
no, we've been working on that.
Okay, that's fine.
You said January 22nd.
No, no.
No,
If
they're
it's
not
available.
inside.
January
If it's-
22nd.
if it's available.
If it's available.
Okay, any new business? Okay, I forgot all the open. We have to make sure that you are going away, that we have everything we need for the Christmas thing, everything.
I will be there, but anyways, everything is in that room stored for you.
Yeah, but you won't be here.
Yes.
I will bet you were here.
She said she's gonna be
She's
there.
turning off her phone too.
Okay. Oh, and then we're gonna get the food from Sedano's, because we already went and
Yes,
spoke.
they finally gave us.
You got the W-9, and that gets paid that day.
Well,
What do we
I
do
will
for
start
Sedano's?
processing the payment now to hopefully have it by then.
So we need to serve it. We'll probably have
We
to
need
serve
to
it.
have servers, or we will serve it or something.
What are we getting?
We're getting Moro, the Hispanic thing, because it's the only thing we can find. We called the other two places, nobody came, nobody answered us,
And what place are we going with?
Sedano's. And they're charging $7.50.
And we have to serve it, you have to pick it up, no?
I think she and I will go pick it
Yeah,
up.
I know the manager there.
Yeah,
Their
that's
food is
right.
very good. I know it's not roasted, whatever you wanted, lamb.
We
roasted,
couldn't get
whatever.
We couldn't get it, but we called two people, nobody, I think
Yeah.
she,
Mine was the third choice.
Maria
so-
Gira.
that was the third choice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we were,
And then
it
I
was
went
what
and-
it was.
because I was working right on it.
And.
We gotta get to that. And then the last time we did that guy, that, remember when we did Thanksgiving or whatever it was, and that food was terrible and it was cold? The pepper shake,
Partnership.
I don't wanna do it, I didn't want number one. So the only thing is that I called Vicky Bakery because we didn't have dessert, so I wanted to be a Christmassy like dessert.
Mhm.
So she gave me, either we have rice pudding in a little cup, or, I don't know how you say it in English, they're like, borrachitos. They're like the cappuccinos that are really sweet, and she gave me a price, it was kind of pricey.
How
And I
much?
told-
What about flan?
Even the flan, she told me, I didn't want the really small little cups because.
What do you want
I
for
ate
dessert?
these
What do you
five-
want for dessert?
Hold on.
And I'm gonna give her the owner's name and she could call Amy Cow and say,
She's my,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
her personally, I texted her, she called me back.
she was,
See, and she wasn't, well, maybe. Maybe,
she gave me 25%.
no, she gave me a good price, it's still just pricey.
How much was it?
Hold on. I didn't want the small ones.
How big?
Hold on, I can't
The
find
regular
it.
one, the
No,
regular,
but I'm saying,
about this big, the regular, yeah.
Yeah, it was the regular one, I don't want the small,
A nice size.
I didn't want the small.
I mean,
Okay, she said The mini arroz con leche, which are no good, are $1.70, $1.35. That's with the discount, but they're like this. I need
Yeah,
5 of them to
small.
fill me up.
They come in little cups.
The regular size cappuccino are $2.25 and the regular size con leche are $2.25, which are like this.
It's the Christmas party, let's go for whatever.
Right.
Let's be
Or we
picky.
could always
Let's
get
be picky, is all I'm
cupcakes
saying.
from Publix or somewhere else.
Decorate
and
them
give
in
up.
red, white and green, and they put a little.
That would be
Christmas
cute.
decoration
Yeah, I say
On
we get,
top.
I say we get the cupcakes.
The cupcakes, they put them on sale, a dozen for
Those
$9.99.
boxes are seven
Good
something.
deal.
So the cupcake, we'd rather go for the cupcake? Okay.
Okay, from Publix.
So,
What is the date of that event?
Yeah, good.
21st.
21st.
21st. Okay, this month.
Now, if you're talking about Publix or whatever, and you need that stuff picked up,
Yeah.
I've got my,
Pick it up. I can pick it up. It's down the
Excuse
block
me.
from me.
I've got my vehicle, which would be able to handle picking that stuff up. I am
Okay.
All right.
volunteering.
Then you can do it.
Let me know where and when.
You
I
can do
gotta
it.
pay, give them a check, just, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, you
I'm
can do it.
available.
That's fine. You wanna do
Okay,
it?
and that's on the
Yeah,
20.
those are the cupcakes. You'll do the
Don't
cupcakes.
forget.
Cupcakes on the 21st at,
We'll remind you the day.
I wanna know now, Publix,
Publix.
okay, Publix on the 21st.
Which Publix are you ordering it from?
That
Yeah, in Miami Lakes.
We want it on Miami,
The one right
154
here.
and 154.
I have one around.
Yes, Maria?
So, going back to getting ready for the Christmas or the holiday party.
Oh, yeah.
I know we have the one backdrop from you
Yes.
that for us. I was hoping that Dory would be here and that we'd be able to get a backdrop from her because she has several, but I'm not quite sure what her status is.
Right.
I
have a
purchased,
backdrop, we just need.
we need a frame.
Yeah.
Well, I was over at, Party City and was able to get a little easy one that we can tape up. It says New Year's Eve on it because everything for Christmas is already sold. But we at least have something that we can put up another section for New Year's Eve and
That's
at least
fine.
have something like that.
We have 3.
There is a stand there for you guys, I will say, there is a stand there.
There is.
Whatever you make, bring it and we'll give
And
them.
I have a second one here.
Okay.
And she has little, I'm sorry, she has little, of these she's gonna give out, a little package, look. Each person's gonna get that. And we're gonna have a raffle, and then we're gonna have that jewelry.
The jewelry,
Yeah.
So I have enough, I have 120.
We have a lot.
I have 100 of
I
these
might have the
tomorrow, and then I have 100 of each for the party in the cute little. Yeah.
Oh, and Humana Care Plus came in for $800 for the party.
Oh, good.
So that's actually your entire lunch, so.
Very good, very good.
And what time, usual 11 AM?
This one's from 12 to 3 because it's on Saturday, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's on Saturday.
Well, to
So the decorating club should be there at 11.
So-
11, yeah, 11.
Bingo.
Oh, 11. So
When
like
you're having the-
That- that-
10 o'clock.
That's it.
10 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
I could do 10.
Because it takes,
You guys have decorations.
we have decorations, like the donut tables.
Normally for bingo you don't, but.
Yeah.
Got decorations.
But we're much.
Okay, then you get it, then you get it.
10:30.
Then you get it at 6.
Are gonna arrive too, so.
Oh, yeah, we have a, mira, there's a missing this.
Ah, oh my God.
What else?
Yeah, so we're gonna arrive at whatever.
So that's what I wanted to, there's nothing missing from any of, no questions about the Christmas party, right?
We're good.
We're good?
12/21 at 10:30 and decorate.
Yes, and you are going to pick up the cupcakes you
I
said.
got it already, and 12 to 3 on Saturday are the hours for the event.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
and I'm picking them up in the public center.
We will remind you.
I'll let you.
Moving on. Okay, moving on. Any announcements from anybody? Are we running on time?
I have
Go ahead.
an announcement, comment, whatever, IOP. Okay, so let me give a little bit of a background. I belong to the Zonta Club of Miami Lakes, and last week we had the state attorney's office come and give a lecture on human trafficking. So I met the, not the court, I forgot her title, but anyway, from the state attorney. When she found out that I was part of this committee, she told me that they're starting a whole thing on, the elderly that has to do with abuse and all sort of things that happen.
Great.
So they want to come in and talk to us
You know, they can come in and talk to us first, and then they would like to set up a lecture for the elderly to, you know, about things that are going on. So I'm in contact with her and I'll also knows, and so I wanted to see if everybody's in agreement.
If I can have a motion, that's all I would need.
Okay.
I make-
I make a motion.
Second.
There you go.
No, you have to make the motion.
I make a
Make a motion
motion to
already.
have the state attorney's office come in and speak to us about their new elderly initiatives that they're going to have.
I can second.
Second. When is this?
All in
Any
favor?
discussion?
Well, they'll be coming in probably to talk to us. I don't know if they'll be able to make it to our January meeting because January is abuse month, exactly. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to. They have to check their schedule. If not, for February's meeting, they will come in and talk to us.
Is it this is a good question, is it a small presentation, like 5 minutes, or is it an actual presentation where we host them for a forum? Because if it's like a. if
No, they're
it's
gonna
for the
want a
meeting-
forum. They're gonna want to come. She told me she would come in and talk to us first to let us know
Oh,
what it's
okay,
about.
okay,
And then they would like to have like a
an
forum.
actual, forum. okay, okay.
So can they come in for our January meeting to talk to
I'm
us?
gonna try to get them, but since
Can we do a
January
s-
is abuse month, I
Oh.
don't know how busy they're going to
Right.
be. And these are the people that came in that are part of the human trafficking unit, so.
And it would be our February meeting for a March
most
seminar.
likely, yes.
Now,
January is abuse month. You can abuse anybody you want. If it's in January.
Go ahead, man.
Schedule, you gotta sign up.
Go ahead, Nan.
Leave it to you.
You forgot?
No. What I'm asking is, someone mentioned, correct me if I'm wrong, that January is abuse month. Now, we're almost on top of January. What I'd like to see us do is capitalize on that and perhaps, with the permission of our liaison, do a special call meeting just to discuss that event, to get it in here for January. That's just an idea, if it can be done.
No, she's not proposing a January event.
No, because they're very busy. It's the
They're
state
gonna come in
attorney's
and just
office that
meet
works
with us,
directly
and
with
then we'll set
Catherine,
it up.
so.
They can't come,
Yeah.
Nancy. The state attorney's
I
office
wasn't-
cannot show up.
Okay. But
Because of the month.
I didn't mean for them to show up. I meant for us to discuss how we want to do it, when we want to do it. and-
We'll do that. They'll come to talk to us at a meeting.
Okay,
And then we
But
go
you could
for
do
that.
that tonight.
No, we
Vote.
need
We don't
that.
have the
No,
time.
we
to-
We need for them to come, they're gonna come, and then
And
when they come,
explain what is the.
then we will set up the other stuff, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Go.
On
Did we
the-
vote on that one? Yeah, did we
There's
vote
a
on it?
motion.
Yeah, the motion.
Yeah,
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 over
yeah.
it. Now we
Because of
vote
the
yay,
question.
everybody.
Are we
All
done
in
with
favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Yes,
Any nays?
No.
Hearing no nays, the motion passes.
go ahead.
Speaking of abuse, just so everybody knows, my office collects pajamas and books for children that are victims of domestic violence. They're coming to pick them up. It's through Miami-Dade Public, through the domestic violence unit, for the Miami-Dade County. So if anybody wants to donate they have to be new pajamas.
Are these for kids? or-
For kids all the way up through the
Or a
age of
book,
17,
right?
or a book. They're coming to pick them up on the 15th. Right now, as of today, we have collected 321
That's
pajamas.
very good.
And
Wonderful.
we have 178 books at this point in time. Our goal is to hit 500 this year. Last year, we hit 400 and I think it was like 75 or something like that we did last year
Before the 15th of December.
of December, yes.
And then,
Similar to that, so one of our staffers every year, he takes, unwrapped gifts to Immokalee. So if you guys are interested in donating an unwrapped gift, he will be he's happy to collect them tomorrow at the bingo. I know it's short notice. But if any of you happen to have an unwrapped toy or wanna go grab one in the morning, he would appreciate it if you guys take it to the bingo and he'll collect them.
And
That
you
you
see-
in at the front?
Yes, that's what those are at the front, yes.
Okay,
that's a different.
okay, so we don't have to come in and ask for a person, just
No, you can take it to the bingo. If you
And then
want
we tell
to.
you
I
and
was
then
just
you.
wondering who he was that you were. with.
Juan does that.
I got it.
Juan. He do it every year.
Yeah, he does it every year.
We give it to him last year.
You're talking
Yeah.
about that one?
No.
The little one, the chop
Never
fellow.
mind.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Very good.
That's it? You're all good? All of you?
Good.
Yes?
Get the dog.
Yes, unanimous. I heard unanimous.
You, yeah, but-